Great song.
It's yes, we need songs, we need music now, and connection. But this is a song of prayer in in these times, that for us, I could speak for myself. Um, I don't know what anyone else needs, um, but yes, music heals, and this song brings energy and expression of connection between different languages and places, and reminds us that we're all now one in the same situation, in the same time. We're all humans. We're praying together for recovery, for healing from this pandemic.
Yeah, by itself, um, Amaraya is a dialogue between individuals who realize that we're basically the same kind of people, go through the same kind of experiences. Our languages might be different, our cultures might be different, but ultimately we are saying the same thing. We are yearning for the same, what do you call, satisfaction, if you want to call it, of life that we have it as we have it. We probably, in through the music that we've discovered within our process of association, it's brought about a kind of an understanding of a sensitivity to each other's, what do you call, addressing each other's questions, each other's maybe fears, and then finding out that, man, everybody feels the same. And when the words came out, they became part of the song in our discussions. Like, so that's when we started, like, they would write, I would write, you know, and we tried to reach some kind of a thing, and then there would be the singing, and how would it go, where would the song go. So all those kind of things happened. So it was like a work in progress till it was final and released. Like there are other works in progress, still to come from the album. So this was the song ready, and was right at that time where probably if we had sat with it for too long, probably we start questioning if whatever was there was from the heart. And it was that moment, and the moment was right. And we say that it's the right moment for these times, for our times, of course. All of us have been in isolation. All of us have been. And who do we ask, for relief? Almighty. So that's basically what we're trying to express here. Ellie in his own way, me in my own way, me from the experiences that I've grown up in. Like we have Ekam Brahmam, which is a very understand within our culture what it means. So it's in encompassing all our cultures and trying to make it understandable, to build bridges between people and cultures and those kind of things. The song we had done most of the work in the years 2017, 2018, 2019.
Like he said, the recording started in 2017, and we got to continue also our meetings and the development through 2018 and 19, and our focus with this song was mainly with the clip. I think in this time, also with the beautiful idea of Malvika. At the beginning, we thought that we're gonna do reflections like mirrors in filming together, but the distance allowed us to do a combination between films, between filmings that we did in the recording, and between where we are now in these times, in this situation. So it brought us, actually the clip brought us to uh, a new relationship in these times with the song that we didn't want to change anything, because we felt that the harmony expressed the prayer and the energy in the song as it is, and it's timeless. So um, this is where it met. This is where the song met me myself also in this challenging year. But this year is also a year with a lot of presence of being, friendships, of creating. So we're very grateful.
I think what we wanted to do was speak to the environment that was around us. Because in Ellie's country, they speak both Hebrew and Arabic. In my country, we understand English, we understand Hindi, and so it was just what you call being able to say that, because you are speaking to a whole lot of people who are listening to the music anyways. So yeah, so I felt that to answer your question, it was the right because how would someone in that country understand what I'm singing in Hindi, so we would probably, so we are saying language, and then it's being expressed in a way that is through the video and the imagery, telling you, suggesting to you that there are no differences. There are basically, there might be things that, but it's just about being, just the same like everybody else. Everybody was probably introspecting or, you know, everybody opportunity to understand that there are things that, we don't, we're not in charge of, we're not in control of, which are bigger than us. And although that virus was something that you couldn't even see, so it just tells you a lot about the facts that are, prevalent in life today, in the world today. Of course, it's man's prerogative to try to make amends for whatever and try to make that positive step towards that growth and, bringing about a his prerogative. And I think everybody who is anybody or is a nobody wants that peace. And how do you communicate with them? How do you communicate with them? You communicate them through language that they understand, in this case, music. And I could be singing anything and Ellie could be singing anything, but it's just what is in the heart that's coming out. And if it feels right, then, you and that touches you and you're part of that, and that becomes part of you, and that goes out to the, whoever's listening to it, or whoever's experiencing that. Music cannot, I mean, it can do a lot of good as well as it can probably, it's a good medium to communicate to each other, with each other. I mean, that's what I feel, and that's my take on this. It's a great education, music, but I feel it's now about going beyond music at some point, And so when I say go beyond the music, that's when you don't need tools for people just to be happy and, and to be accepting of each other and to be accepting of, life around them, nature. You don't need to be okay. Excuse me?
Music is the language of the heart, and now our hearts are open, and it's a place that we want to remind ourselves all the time capacity is the right energy between humans, and need to remain with our open heart now, because is the language of the heart and expression, one of the expressions of the soul. And prayer, we also have in the song we have prayer together, and this is for sure a channel that we have opportunity of uniting together also in prayers in these times. Music connects to this place. It's a present.